Hey guys, and welcome to the second big set of automation rules available in Sellics. Keyword harvesting rules will, under full control and transparency, take away all the manual work of moving new, relevant search terms from your automatic campaigns to your manual campaigns, as well as moving search terms or targets between your ad groups based on your own strategies. Finally, the rules can set search terms to negative or pause keywords based on conditions you set. In our FAQs at help.sellics.com, you'll find more information on how rules work in general, which conditions you can set, or which time frame the rules will look at. Alright then, let us now get started with setting up your keyword harvesting rules. In the PPC Manager, simply head to Automate and then to Keyword Rules. Here you'll see two best practice rule sets for your automatic and manual ad groups, but you can also create your own rule sets or add additional rules. For now, let's focus on this example rule set for your automatic ad groups. It includes a rule to move well-performing search terms to a manual ad group, as well as a rule to move bad search terms to negative. Now, regarding the first rule, you may be asking yourself to which ad group will it be moved and from where? I'm glad you asked. This is where the fun part starts. At the top of the rule set, you can go about selecting the respective ad groups. In the first step, we select our source ad groups. These are the ad groups both rules will look at and see if any search terms match the respective rules conditions. You can either select individual ad groups or simply select all of your active automatic ad groups. After that, we can continue to the mapping of our ad groups. As a heads up, you will probably want to learn about campaign structuring first, for example in our blog or help center, before mapping out your source and destination ad groups. Okay then, we are now looking at the ad group mapping for the first rule. On the left you can see the source ad groups we just selected before, and on the right side we can now select the destination ad group for each source ad group. Let's have a closer look at that destination selection. What you'll definitely need to enter is one keyword targeting destination ad group for each source ad group. Otherwise, you won't be able to continue to the next rule. So just click here and search for the ad group to which you'd like to promote converting search terms. Once selected, you can either just let the new keywords start off with the destination ad group's default bid, or select a custom bid. You can also select the keyword's match type. In this case, as we are moving it to our broad ad group, we want it to be broad. Those two options can be changed in bulk for all of your destination ad groups at the top right. If you have set up product targeting ad groups, you can also move well-performing ASINs to those ad groups. One additional option Sellics gives you is to set the same search terms to negative within the source ad group, so that you're only targeting them from your manual ad groups where, as a reminder, you have individual bid control over each keyword target. So just to recap what we've just done here. Once we save these settings, you will never have to go through all of your automatic campaign search term reports again in order to find new relevant keywords for your manual broad ad group. If you also want to have the same search terms moved to another ad group, for example your phrase ad group, you can create another rule for that in the overview and map the respective ad groups later for that rule. But in this example rule set, we only have two rules. So let's move to the next rule, which was about moving bad search terms to negative. For this rule, you do not have to map anything, as it will simply set the search terms to negative within the source ad group. So we can simply save and let Sellics do all the rest. The rules conditions will be checked and then potentially triggered daily overnight. Again, you'll find more basic information on how rules work in our knowledge base. Speaking of rules, apart from now being able to streamline and scale your keyword harvesting and campaign structuring with keyword rules, you can also use bid rules to automate your bid optimization efforts within each ad group. Again, with full transparency and control from the conditions and actions defined by yourself. We have also prepared a couple of best practice rule sets for you that you can optionally make use of. Yet another reason to visit our knowledge base, where you'll find more material on the Sellics bid rules and best practices, as well as general advice on structuring your campaigns. With all that knowledge, you can really take full advantage of the Sellics keyword rules automation and effortlessly keep up your success on Amazon.